how we doing today? I hope all are well. My name is Tiki of Tiki's Customs, where I offer everything always custom, never basic. And today we are going to take a look at the Scorpio full moon. Okay, now I don't know about y'all, but in the understanding about Scorpio representing death and rebirth, ooh, baby, a part of me definitely died overnight. Okay, honestly, I've been up since 2 a.m. and the vibe is vibing. So I have a tarot spread here for us. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what our tarot cards, what information is in store for us. What are we releasing? I'm working with the Tarot of the Divine today. All right. And let's go ahead. Gratitude. Ashe. Okay, what aspect of your life is ready to transform? You're done being connected to the things that don't serve you. You have the Devil card. You're done playing around, okay? And Justice card, you want to bring more balance into your life, okay? The part of your life that is ready to transform is your part that has you energetically connected to other people. You're being called to be in situations, places, and spaces where things are more balanced, where things don't feel like you gotta give more than you really want to, okay? Your places and spaces, that part of your life is ready to transform. Ooh, what will happen when you do? That card went flying out. Let me go and get that card. What will happen when you do? You got the Ace of Wands, okay? You'll get more creative, okay? You won't feel stuck. You won't feel like everybody else is getting further along than you. You won't feel like, oh, how come I can't get this right? Why can't I figure it out? You'll become creative, okay? The second you pay attention to places and spaces, the people that you've agreed to be your friend, the people that you've called your friend, if you examine those relationships where things might be a little bit unbalanced, as soon as you do that, you're going to be more creative. You're going to feel like you're making progress too. You're not going to feel stuck, okay? What is being revealed to you this full moon? The Emperor card, the Tower, oof, and the Strength card. Yo, so I love this for you because you are totally on some shit where like, no, I've been putting in the hard work. I am in a good position in my life. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I will not be moved. Okay, I will not be moved. And the Tower moment is where you're telling people that. You're telling them, and they're just like, I can't handle it. They rather jump out. Okay, well, that's on you. Jump out, just like the Eight of Cups. If they want to walk away when things is getting tough, that's on them because you can handle it, okay? You're mentally and physically strong for this. You was built for this. Let me give us a little bit of space. I feel like we sitting a little bit too close. That's much better. So, you know what I'm saying? You got the Strength card. You can handle this. This isn't anything that you can't handle. There's one more card here, Two of Cups. Yep, emotionally you're balanced because I just saw 333 on the clock. You got the gangster and the sweetheart within you. You got the soft side and the tough side. You could do this. Get your tits up and get to it, okay? Once I got that slogan back, it's stuck, so be prepared to hear me say get your tits up a lot, okay? So what is being revealed to you this full moon? That you can do it, okay? That you knew that you could do it all along, and the questioning and the doubting was just a waste of time. And now you're like, you know what? I knew I could do it, so let me just get to it, okay? What are you ready to release? The High Priestess. You're ready to release your magic. You're ready to release that you're a boss-ass bitch, period. Or that you a straight G, no chaser, okay? So to my fellas out there, because I know the gentlemen watch me too, step up to the plate. Use that. Yes, you is. Okay. Yes, you is. Sis, unleash your magic. Release your magic. Stop keeping it tame. Remember, you haven't been feeling creative because you've been dragging around those stale relationships. I feel this reading is a read. If this is you too, then let's do it, boo. Okay. Because, totally. But yeah, I wanted to see if I could switch things up, but that's okay. Quickly, release your magic quickly. Watch Once you start doing the damn thing, once you start saying, this is me, hear me roar, watch it flow. Watch it quickly come to you. Anything you want, you desire, it shall come to you. Ashe, amen, straight to you. Okay? That was a freestyle. That was free. What is rising up in your favor? Nine of Cups. I saw this for you. Nine of Cups. As well as the Four of Swords. Rest, relaxation, love, and snuggles. Okay? That is what's rising up in your favor. If you've been requiring a little bit more love and affection, if you've been requiring, someone to stop playing with your feelings, if you've been in the vibe of, come on, get your shit, stop playing with your feelings. You know you love me. Come on, then y'all gonna be laid up. Y'all gonna be resting and smooching, okay? Because if you don't, we all, the Four Swords is that energy where it's just like you've made it way further than some other people, right? And you got to celebrate that. You're in the space of proud to be alive, all right? If you're watching this, you remember I already said you was a G, okay? I already said you chosen, you got that. You got the magic within you, right? And when it's within you, come on, baby. You know that you survived some things that other people did not. And the little fly showed up. Confirmation. They want to know what I'm doing. They want to know what you're doing too. You saw that? So give them something to talk about. Rest. Allow yourself to be open to receive from all that hard work you've been putting in. You've been asking. You've been manifesting. When you're going to lay down and be open to receive? Come on now. You can take a Capricorn break with me. Reevaluate your schedule. Look at what you got going on, okay? Because you need more love in the situation. I'm going to just say that right now. Okay. That's definitely rising up in your favor. How can you ensure you don't fumble the bag? Because if love is rising up for you, how don't fumble it? How? Let's see. King of Coins. Don't be so damn stubborn. Okay, you've reached a certain accolade. Don't be so cheap as well. You've reached a certain level of accomplishments. Okay, you can pretty much make moves wherever you desire, right? You got everything that you need within. So you don't need to grind no more. You don't need to chase. Okay, don't fumble. That's it. You're gonna fumble the bag if you feel like okay. Before the full moon, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. After the full moon, the universe is on my side. I am the ultimate attraction magnet. Anything that I need shall come to me. Any space, any place, any location, any event, anywhere the money resides, that's where I will be. Ashe, amen. That's a new thing. Hustling sound like I gotta go, I gotta get it, I gotta go do here, I gotta do that. You're moving into the space of, Spirit, show me how easy it is for me to be in the space of, Spirit, show me how easy it is for me to spend my anniversary at the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. You feel me? Instead of worrying about how's it going to happen, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to put it together, call it in, okay? Envision it. Close your eyes. Use your third eye. Tap into that chakra. Tap into chakras, period. You should be in alignment with self. You're going to be hearing me say that all the time, but that really came up for me. That really resonated during this Scorpio full moon, during this eclipse season. Being in alignment with self, understanding who you are. It doesn't matter if 50, 11 people are telling you that Mercury retrograde is going to ruin everything. If you good with Mercury, then you ain't got to worry about it. If you smoking chaos's baby, then what you worried about? So don't fumble the bag by trying to do too much. Rest. Every day I'm hustling was your own. That was your own track. That's your throwback. You know what I'm saying? So when you feel like you need to gas yourself back up and get your back up going, you throw that on. Right now, you're on the Universe provides. I hear a song in my head, but I don't know the lyrics. But any of those new songs where they got the sisters or the brothers talking about money coming to me easily, money coming to me frequently, like those kind of songs, that's the kind of music you'll be listening to. You switched it up. You went from Rick Ross to what's his name? Millie Will or whatever his name is. They gotta be whistling, money coming to me easily, money coming to me frequently, money coming to me repeatedly. Whatever he's saying. You get it? You get it? How many businesses, now I'm talking to my mompreneurs out there, I'm talking to those entrepreneurs, I'm talking to those people with the side hustles that's still hustling. And we're not going to call it a hustle no more. We're going to call it entrepreneurship. You have entrepreneurial side endeavors. It's not a hustle anymore. Entrepreneurial side endeavors. Okay? If that's your Shopify, your Etsy, whatever, your Turo, your Airbnb, whatever. If you're just doing it on the side and you don't want to call it a side hustle anymore, switch up how you label it. It's all in the energy. These are all spells. Your words have power. You made it. So now you got to rest it. Okay? You know that there's a lot of people that didn't make it. That's what I was trying to get to. I know mad businesses. You go to their page, Instagram, 2022, baby. They ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? I've been around. Honestly, I've owned a business since 2006. Tiki's Customs has been around since 2017. Okay? And it's 2024 and we ain't going nowhere, baby. Okay? We just moved to a bigger place. How you doing? We are humbly grateful that we are in this space. Shout out to my girl Ra and Aura Ritual and Practice in Las Vegas if you want to do an in-person reading. Shameless plug. But anyway, I'm grateful, right? And you know, mompreneurs, entrepreneurs, my brothers out there that's running businesses as well. There's a lot of people that ain't make it no more. There's a lot of people that came up during that Rona and they ain't around no more. But you still standing. Yeah? Don't fumble the bag, okay? Lay it down. My ear just stopped ringing as soon as I got that message out. So y'all needed to really hear that whole long story. Because my ears literally stopped ringing. That's crazy. That is wild. Rest it. Lay it down. Don't fumble the bag by overworking or thinking that there's more that you need to do now. You've got to use here. You've got to plan. You got to close your eyes and you got to see it. Okay, that's what I mean plan. Spiritual planning is envisioning it. Carving out the time to sit and call it into your reality. Thank you for making my ears stop ringing. Whoa. I love when that happens. Thank you. It's just like that message needed to get out. My ear has been ringing for so long that it literally feels like pressure. Like I just want to cut the show because it's not hurt. The pressure's going. So cut the show, but we're going to keep going. There's more. What repetitive lesson are you finally ready to integrate? You learned your lesson. You ain't going to learn that lesson no more. When that trigger comes up again, you're going to handle it like a boss. Okay, not like a hustler. You're going to handle it like a boss, okay? So we got the 3 of Swords, the 6 of Coins, and the Page of Wands. Self-sacrifice. We're not going to be giving more to others than we give ourselves, okay? We're also going to express that we're proud of ourselves when we do things. We're also going to, take a moment to celebrate self, okay? The page says that this is a new thing, these new passions, this new way of being, no longer being bound to doing things the way other people saw it, right? Remember, we started this off with the Tower and the Devil card. No more being bound to the way other people see it, but marching to the beat of your own drum and not giving out more to others, making it to be a balance. So for some of y'all not going to be lending no money no more. You learned your lesson, okay? Some of y'all are not going to complete something phenomenal and then give somebody else the credit anymore. Because I see a lot of y'all doing that. You do great things and you're like, oh, well, it was so-and-so. No, that was you. That was you. Give yourself the credit. And the 3 of Swords. Somebody has like a relationship or a lover or a romantic partner or somebody you wanted to be in. And it could be all true for a lot of people out there. I feel like this video is going to land and hit for a lot of people. But in that regard, you got to, the fly showed up again. You got to release that energy. That person's holding you back. You're ready to not let them spin the block again. This Mercury retrograde came around and you were like, you know what? I am not impressed. I'm not for the okie doke. No, I don't want to. No, I don't miss you. No, I don't want to call you big head. I'm good. Right? Like, that's how you're feeling. My exes don't spin the block, so this ain't me. Anyway, message, you saw him pull up. Some of y'all definitely, he's walking around. Some of y'all definitely got somebody that's trying to spin the block on y'all, okay? And this is the last time. Like, that old, I'm hearing the old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Anyway, the singing's free. Y'all know that. Anyway, I definitely feel like you've learned your lesson in regards to letting those exes spin the block. Any final messages? Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Coins, okay? Get to collaborations, okay? Another way, because if you're like, it's 1:11 on the clock right now while I'm recording this. Another way to not work so hard is to call other people in. Who else can you work with? Do you have to do everything? I mean, I know I do everything for my business. Message. There you go again. But do you have to do everything? Is there somebody that you can call in? Can you collab with somebody, someone that you've already worked with before? Someone who kind of already knows, like, you know, your style and knows what they're going to get. So they're not going to ask you too much. They're not going to ask you to step out of who you are. They're going to be like, yes, this was the collaboration that we needed. This was a breeze. Who can you connect with to do that so that you don't have to work so hard? Okay? Whomever you worked with before, do that. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's going to be lucrative. However you spend it, it's in your favor. Ancestors got your back. Everyone is singing your praises. They're super excited that this is the case for you. They're loving your progress, loving you releasing shit. Ashe, amen. All right, let's pull some map oracle cards. This is the Enchanted Map deck. I like to share the decks because some readers, they be having some really dope decks, and I'm like, where did they get that? And they don't share. I'm not a gatekeeper. If you see something that I use that you like, just let me know. All right, let's go ahead. We have Sad Embrace, Rock Bottom, and Ghostlands. These cards have been haunting me. So I feel like this Scorpio full moon made you accept some things. And, you know, it came up in this reading. It made you accept some things that you knew, but... Sorry, there's a message here. It started some things that you knew, but at the same time, you were hoping that it didn't work out this way. You're like, please, please. And now you've reached your own low. You ain't never going back. You're never going to be in that situation ever again. It's like it switched up and you're never going to do no shit like that again. You're into the unknown. Okay, so you're moving into the unknown in regards to higher value of self. You're not going to let yourself get fucked up. You're not bound to the expectations that other people have put on your life. So that is a ghost land. It's new territory. It could be very scary because this is a death and rebirth for you. The old you died and you woke up today a new person. You feel it, but you're like, how can I integrate this? Rest. Don't feel like you have to immediately get up and hustle and do things. And you know what I'm saying? Because here's another message. Hustle speaks to you doing things that you don't really enjoy. If you love doing it, it's not going to feel forced. It's not going to feel like a hustle. It's not going to feel like, I just got to get this done. It's going to feel like you can do it for hours. Like it's not a big deal. So that's where you're examining things as well. Where in the hustle of things are you doing things that you don't really want to do? Okay. And message, see that little orb there. So you're releasing this like struggle, this hustle, this need to do other things in order to get shit done. You're letting that go. You're definitely not with the shits as far as that goes. And you're now moving into listening to your body, honoring your needs, honoring what's going to get you places, honoring the light and dark within, going back to your firm foundations and realizing, no, I am strong enough to navigate through this shit, just like I was in the past. It doesn't matter who falls away. It doesn't matter who tries to spin the block. I know who I am, and I'm making these moves for self. I'm not making them to pour out too much for somebody. I'm not making them to be bound to somebody else. I'm not making these decisions for me to feel unsatisfactory. I'm doing it to activate my magic because I'm a boss and I'm creative and it's what's right at this moment. Okay, it's fair for me. I'm not gonna get myself all caught up and be stuck and be like, oh, things should be a certain kind of way and you know, look at me and let ego pop in. Nope, I'm just gonna be open to change, open to receive, let the things quickly flow to me. Let this Scorpio energy, the phoenix, dive down into the fire and rise triumphant and not feel like there's a failure. There's no form of failure here. If people have walked out of your life, if people have left, if people have stepped off, if people have told you off, you ain't losing, you winning, because apparently they were clipping your wings and that was going to stop you from going where you need to go. And that goes for both people. It's not like someone was better than the other. It was necessary for y'all to do whatever you needed to do. It's happened to me multiple times since this year began, actually. So it's just like, I can't let myself take it all personal and then go into what did I do? I just have to trust the process and know and sit and still and listen and let those messages come to me and allow myself to receive and not get out there and hustle. And that is the strongest message for you. You're not being called to hustle and grind to the things that don't feel right for you. That's dead. You're now focused on the things that feel good to you and you're going to put those in the forefront so that the things that do feel like a hustle that you can't really get through are ease because you spent most of your time with the things that resonated with your heart. Let me tell you how I used to be at work and do things for my personal career at work. That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say what work it was or anything like that, but I still made sure that I made time for my business while I was at work. Okay, for somebody, they need to hear that. And so you're able to walk away and do the crazy thing like I did and to be 100% committed to your business and it not be a side thing at all. That's the way you got to do things. All right. Man, I hope y'all all right. All right. That is our message for the Scorpio full moon and what we are releasing. If you'd like to work with me on the one-on-one, all the links, rituals, courses, readings, all of that is right down below. And I look forward to working with you. You all stay well. Infinite love and gratitude. Ashe. Bye, spiritual fam.